Okay, well, I found a slightly smaller foam wheel. This is the one I was going to use. This is the one I'll use. Okay, it's got a different hub, so I'll be able to drill it out just a bit so it fits. I gotta drill out now the back tires, the new ones, to fit on here, because they're way bigger than the old ones were. There's that, looks silly having tires that small on there. Another bad thing, man. Tires aren't near big enough, and I gotta drill my tires out to fit that. But here, remember I was saying how this is gonna go up in the airplane, and this is gonna hold the up and down and the steering. Okay, here's a really old one. Okay, you see it's got a screw, not even a grub screw, but a screw in the shaft there in the mount to hold it up and down. And then your steering control is off the top. So this isn't in the center doing both jobs like this one is. And this here would take way more of a beating. It's just a lot heavier, I think, than this airplane needs. But it's just showing, I think, a better design in landing gear. But I've got this piece mounted in here. I'm going to mount this in there. And we're going to get some servo action here. This is another issue. It's the placement of the servo. Running this long rod. It's pretty heavy duty, but this rod runs the whole length inside there, making no room for any batteries. But I'm going to drill these out. Drill this to fit this front. And I'll be right back with this stuff all done. Haha, ta-da! That front wheel mounted. Okay. And these back ones on. We'll have them done. And let's hope we're done with frustrations with this poor HobbyKing kit. I really want to get it in the air and see how good it flies. I really do. And let me just get this on here. Wow, crooked wheels. Oh well, they're foam, right? And they aren't important. Okay, wheels are important. They're big and soft enough so they take off the ground nice. Other than that, I'm not overly care what they're up to. Okay. That one seems just about loose as that one. Wow. Okay, so there we go. Their wheels, my wheels. Okay, I'll put their wheels over there. These bigger ones here. Okay. Now, remember, we want to set this on in there, right? So, I'm going to put this up in here. I only want it to go through the top that far, but we have to get this in. Now, if we see, this horn's sort of offset. See how it goes to one side? So, inside here, now I'm going to need this here so you can see it. Can you see there? I don't think so. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to have it like this. with the servo on this end because my servo is going to be on this side to control this. So I'll take this back out. And come back up through. I have no idea. Oh, I see how I'll do that. I've turned this all sideways like this. And tighten that grub screw in there. Onto the flat spot. Then let's try this. Oh no, come on back over there. Okay. It should go in a bit, as it does. You know, get snug. I'm not going to put it death tight yet, but as we can see, yes, I have, oh, kind of loose. Okay, I'm going to tighten that a little more because it's on apparently. Not on enough. And there we go. Another quarter turn. Okay. So there. That's nice. Now, man oh man, let's make a mount to put the servo right over here, I think. Maybe right beside it. Decisions. Now, remember I showed you the other piece. Okay, so I'm going to change the front end here. Here's the stock wheel. Right? It's really just 10 millimeters difference than the wheel I had on here. Okay? Now, I want to change this. I'm going to put this shaft up further through here. So now I'm going to put it up with this in the center, and that's going to lock it. And once it comes up to the top of that mount, I'm going to put this on the top, just like the one I showed you. So this here will take the brunt of the up and down, and this will just be for steering. But it's going to be 8 millimeters lower. Right? I only gained 10 with this, but I needed to gain the 10 to make up for the 12 I gained on my back tires, right? Because their back tires are a lot bigger than the ones that came. See, that's the back and the front. It's my back and the front. Now I'm going to have to use this for the front, right? Really big tire for the front. Same size as the back, just about. Without giving my 7 millimeters plus my 7 millimeters or 10 millimeters to make it up so that my plane still rides the same height, the front and the back. Otherwise, I'd put small back tires back on. I don't want to do that. I want it to go over stuff. So I'm going to use this bigger front tire, and then I'm going to grind the top off a little bit and grind it down here a little bit further. So when it fits up through the mount, we'll use two pieces. One to lock on to hold it from going up and down, and then this one will clamp on the top, which wire will stick out 7 millimeters, just enough for this to lock on here. Okay, so I'm going to grind a little bit here and a little bit there, and we'll show you this going back together.